Okay, hi everybody. Here we are at the NoHo Diner. 24 hours now. It's working for the weekend. Get together. Let's get together.
All right, hump week, hump day, we want to call it.
It's been a long week, yeah. Okay, but we're gonna do a little bit of highlight of the Twas the Night Before Christmas, and it was written by Henry Livingston Jr. in 1748 to 1828. Previously believed to be by Clement Clark Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their hands. And Mom, in her kerchief, and I, in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When I'm on the lawn, there was such a clatter. I sprang to bed to see what the hell was the matter. Away the window, I felt like a flash. Tore open a shutter and threw down the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When, with my wondering eyes should appear, a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prixen and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen, on top of the porch, on top of the wall.
Dash away all. When they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop with Porsches they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed in all furs, and his head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished, and his ashes and snook. Some bundle of toys were flung in his back. He looked at the peddler and opened his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dinkles, ha ha ha. He had dimples, not dinkles, yes. How merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry. His drool from his mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, and right joyful little old elf. When I laughed, I saw him in spite of myself, at the wink of his eye and the twist of his head. Soon gave me to know I had nothing to grant.
Amen.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger inside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like a dawn of a thistle. But I heard the Akim exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all!
and to all a good night.
So, that was the reading of that wonderful version of Christmas, the night before Christmas.
They're gonna do the song number?
No,
It
no.
was the night before Christmas and all. You ever heard?
No, I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
But
He wants to sing.
he
You
wants
want
to
to
sing. We could sing Jingle Bells.
You guys
No,
do
no,
it.
no, sing that song. It was the night
Do it.
before Christmas and all through the house.
Oh, man.
Not a creature was stirring and not a peep in the mouth. The stocking was hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas that he'll soon be there. The children were nestled and snug in their beds, while visions of the sugar plum danced in their head. And Mama left her handkerchief in the cup, I had to settle down a long winter nap. And when the log came out there and shattered, I sprang to the bed and I see what was the matter. Away in the window I flew like a flash, tore up the shutter and threw it on the stash. The moon at the breast of the fall snow, it gave you luster midday object below. And I was wondering what as a pair, but a miniature sled and a tiny ringer. With little old driver so slyly and quick, I knew a moment it must have been St. Nick. More rapid and an equal courser, then they came and whistled and shouted and called them by their name.
Now Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, on Donna and Blixen, to the top of the wall.
And when they met an obstacle mount in the sky, but soon was the course that they flew, where they sled full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in the winkling I heard the roof prancing and fondling like the little roof. As I drew my hand and turning round, down the chimney St. Nicholas he came with a bound. He was dressed in fur with his hand to his foot, and his clothes was all tarnished and hard with the snoot. A bundle of toys was all flung in his back. He looked like a peddler opening his back. His eyes they twinkled, dimple how merry. His cheeks was all roses and nose like a cherry. He drew a little mouth and drawn like a bow, and his beard and his chin was white as the snow. The stump of the pipe he held to his teeth, and smoked in the rich earth and like a reed. He had born a face with a little round belly that shook as he laughed like a bowl of jelly. He was chilly and plump and jolly old elf. When I laughed I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eyes and twist of his head soon gave me as I know had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work. He filled all his turkey and stark towards the jerk, and laying down his finger aside in his nose, as they took the note in the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sled and the team gave a whistle, and away they flew down like a twistle, as I heard him explain as he drove out of sight.
Merry Christmas to all.
And I wish you all good night.
Ta-da!
I know.
Well, there you go, an ad-lib version. Very good, very
Something I should
good.
just sing. Why not?
Well, anyway, this
That's
is
the
a great
spirit
old
that-
story.
Of Christmas.
Told
off
of
the
Christmas.
spirit.
So get ready, and so get you ready for shopping.
Like Tiny Tim said, God bless you all.
God bless you all. God bless you all. God
All
bless
right.
you too. Do you
And
wanna come
Scrooge
up
learned a
now?
lesson that the money is a...
Okay, come on. Now we're going to take a break and go back to reality
All right.
and have the one and only Harrietha.
All right.
There you go, Harry. Take the mic. Now,
Hello?
yeah, that's it. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you. I've heard previously about things being memorable, saying things worth repeating. Don't all performers strive to leave a mark? Strive to leave a mark. Things should be expressed uniquely, organically, if possible. A significant spark. It's the beginning of something that you get to watch blossom. It's a wonderful thing, without a sting, to be part of something. You just drop your defenses and accept the new thing. This is your maturing of your true expression of your being. Thank you.
Hey, very nice. you wrote, Harry?
Yeah.
You wrote this, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
I wrote these ones. Thank you.
Okay, now we're working on a poem now that God is not Santa Claus.
Yes, you
We
do
gotta
that
work on
next.
something there, yeah. We're not-
Okay, hold on, let him
Sounds
finish.
relevant.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, it's
relevant,
true.
very good.
We gotta write some up. We gotta write a poetry that God is not Santa Claus. Well,
Right.
maybe A, it might be A. Something original.
Yeah. As fall takes over, the leaves yield, falling lifelessly to the ground or to the field. This is a lovely thing to see, nature at its finest. The best it can be, unless you can do better, which I remain to see. I believe it when I see it. That's what people say. I hope this isn't a mainstay because I don't like it today. Okay, here's a Christmassy one. Hello, God bless ye all merry and not so merry gentlemen. Let's drop our pretext to say we're all God's children with permission to play. Enjoy all creation to our benefit. Develop our talents and massage them and make them fit. It's a wonderful thing to see. I love to be part of what is meant to be.
Hey, that was good. I like that one.
Yeah.
You, Jack?
Yeah.
All right.
This is my last one. Till next week.
Till next week, right.
I love to watch the blossoming of things. It helps me appreciate the true nature of things, how it's supposed to be. There's a pattern, a way of doing things where it works out. You get a result that makes sense. A positive outcome without recompense. I love happy endings when everything falls together. I get happy too and enjoy the splendor. It's hard not to. It's so tender. God bless you guys.
All
Thank you.
right, thank you. Whoa, all right. Thank you, thank you. Let's bring Jack back up. We got something to say,
No, I
right?
know.
No, you're not gonna say
No,
about
I didn't.
Santa Claus?
All right, our work is done for today.
Okay, so,
A work in progress for next
yeah,
week.
we're just warming up for our Christmas show,
All right.
which will be on the 21st and 22nd. That's a Saturday afternoon here at the NoHo Diner. Come and eat around 3 o'clock, and we'll be here. I'll have some singers, and you can sing along.
Amen.
And we got all good Christmas songs and Christmas carols as well, and we'll have a jolly good time. Okay? So everybody say, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night until next week.
Amen.
And we'll get you ready for the Christmas. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Thank you all for listening. Bye-bye.